Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I decided to do a haul. This is a lot of the stuff that I've been collecting over the last couple of months and I've only just gotten around to showing you. There is quite a lot of stuff here and a lot of it is high-end, so do bear with me, but let's get started. Alright, so one of the first things that I wanted to speak to you about was my Hardie Moringa Cleansing Balm. This stuff is so nice. It's this thick, oily, balmy texture and you just rub it into your fingers, massage it into your face and it just breaks down your makeup like nothing. I usually leave it on for 5 minutes and then I wash it off and my skin is so soft. If I'm lazy, I don't feel like I need to do a second cleanse because it doesn't leave my face feeling greasy or oily. It just feels really nice and I really love it. Collection Does It All 5-in-1 mascara. This mascara is quite nice. It stays on, it doesn't flake down my face, it doesn't transfer underneath my eyes, and it does make my eyelashes really long. It doesn't add any volume though, so it makes it look just really lengthened. I showed it in my last video, but it has a brush similar to the Benefit brush, I feel, kind of spiky and plastic. Next I got two of the collection concealers. I bought the first one, which is number 1 Fair, and that was far too light for me, and then I bought number 2 Cool Medium, and they are just really nice concealers. Everyone speaks about them. I'm using it under my eyes today. I find that it doesn't crease, it has good pigmentation, and it's really cheap as well for where you can get it. You can get it from Countdown, most Countdowns around New Zealand though, I'm pretty sure. This is a recent acquisition of mine and it is the e.l.f. Under Eye High Definition Setting Powder. This is the one that ShanXO raves about all the time, so I really wanted to try it out. Typically I don't set my makeup at all. I find it makes me too dry and too scaly because my skin is really dry anyway, so I usually just let my foundation set. But this is really nice. It's really finely milled, it's not heavy, it doesn't look like powder under your eyes, it just stops my makeup from creasing, which I have noticed a significant difference in it. So just a repurchase, not of this particular colour but of the type of product. This is Rubenesque Paintpot by MAC. It is this nice kind of rose goldy tone, but I find that it can apply kind of patchy. It doesn't go on as smoothly as I would like it to, so that kind of disappoints me, so I can't really wear it by itself. I have to wear it with something else. The Painterly Paintpot that I have definitely is not the same in consistency. It's really smooth and creamy and helps my eyeshadow stick all day. See, I think it's just because this one here is metallic. Nothing seems to be able to make it work really evenly, and does that make sense? I picked up two of the Bourjois foundations. This one here is the Healthy Mix and this one here is the Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I really like wearing both of these foundations. My favourite one is probably the original Healthy Mix. I find that it is easier to wear on my really dry skin. It sits better on my skin. The Healthy Mix Serum can feel almost silicone-y on the skin, and if I have like a silicone primer underneath, it feels very slippy and it doesn't cling as well, I find. I bought this a little while ago when I was in Hawaii, I think in March, end of February, and it is my Tom Ford palette. Pigmentation is unmatched. It is so beautiful. It is so expensive though. For this quad I think it was about $75, I believe. $75 could buy you a, you know, Anastasia Brow Wiz and the Naked 3 palette just for one quad. As you may have known from my last haul, I was making up my own eyeshadow palette and I have 14 now out of the 15 palette. I left the one down the bottom. I'll show you. This one here, Free of a Shadow. Because the shadows don't have anywhere where you can stick your finger in and just pull them out, I have to use this one to lever the whole insert of the palette out so that I can remove the eyeshadows. If you have an easier way to do that, let me know because that really annoys me. Anyway, I bought this one here which is Ricepaper. It's this really pretty goldy, yellowy, whitey shade. Because of Jaclyn Hill's recommendations, I bought these two, soft brown in texture. They are both warm toned light to kind of medium browns, I would say. Texture here has a bit more of a punch to it. And then my last one that I picked up from MAC was Swiss Chocolate, which is this dark reddy brown shade, which is just beautiful to deepen up the crease when I'm going for like that warm look, which I'm really liking at the moment. I have done blog posts on some of these lipsticks before, so there are full like lip swatches. I bought these two from the Playland collection. The first one here, Red Balloon, is just a perfect kind of really pink shade. It is so nice. The other one here is Toying Around, which is still that kind of hot pink, but it has more of an orange base. The next one, I guess, is Vegas Vault. It's this bright corally colour. It's quite bright, but it's still quite wearable, I found. The next one probably isn't as wearable, and that's this one here. It is Morange by MAC. This is a electric orangey colour. It looks so nice on the lips. It's a real punch in your face. I'm wearing orange lipstick colour. I find that it just brightens up my whole complexion, makes me look really healthy and awake. This is the Proenza Schouler, I think. I got two here. The first one is Pinkfringe. It's just like a bright pink toned lipstick, which I think is really quite nice. But my favourite out of the two is this colour here. This is Mangrove. It is a matte shade, which means it stays on your lips for ages, and as you can see, I love really orangey colours. It is so nice. In my lip product addict tag, my most worn lipstick is this colour here. It is Blankety by MAC. It is this kind of nude taupey coloured lipstick. It's really wearable, it's user friendly, it looks great if I'm wearing a smoky eye or I have bright colours on my eyes. It's just my everyday go-to colour and I absolutely love it. There is another shade that I've been wearing religiously, and it is this one here. This is the Viva Glam 2. This is again another nude taupey shade, but it's just a touch darker. This one here is going to be great for people who are more mature or maybe even darker skin tones. I find this is a dark nude on me and I love that look. I find it very 90s. I got these three from the We're Back kind of promotional thing MAC was doing. So the first one here that I'm going to talk about is Sweet and Sour. It is this kind of white base corally colour. It is really nice. It's probably not one of my most worn. I just have been going through a real like either really bright or really dark lips or nude at the moment. Another step up from that one is Sushi Kiss. This is probably more of a true coral. It is quite bright. It is really nice. Still quite wearable. And then I have this bad boy here. This is Pink Pigeon. This is a really nice hot pink colour. It reminds me of Candy Yum Yum. It is a matte formulation, which means it stays on the lips for absolutely ages. It applies nicely. I really like that one. It's again a real punch in your face bright colour. This is Rebel. It is such a beautiful dark plummy red tone. I usually use it over my Vino lip liner, but that brings out the purple in it. It is really beautiful by its own and it just applies really well. It's a satin. I find that during the day, because it is a satin, it will wear off, so I have to keep reapplying it. That's my only qualm with it, but I do really like it. But now for the real exciting bit. I went this morning and picked up some of the new collection. This is the Alluring Aquatics collection, and I got one of everything. No, not really. This one here is called See Me, Hear Me. It is this beautiful pinky shade, easy to wear. I find the pigmentation probably isn't as good as their normal blushes, which I was expecting a lot more for it. It is beautiful though. The packaging is just gorgeous. If you can see here, it is texturized. It's not flat. It looks like little water drops, and I know everyone has been going on about this, but the packaging is really, really cool. And then the eyeshadows that I got this one here, which is probably going to be my most worn. This is Lorelei. This is this beautiful warm goldy toned eyeshadow. Again, it's in that beautiful packaging. These eyeshadows are so buttery, easy to apply. They're super, I don't know, they're just dreamy. I also got Fathoms Deep, which is this beautiful kind of purpley blue shade. And then I got this one here, Soul Serenade, which is more of a maybe a dark blue with a gold shimmer through it, so it looks like it almost goes green. And then the two lipsticks that I got this one here in Enchanted One. It is this, I don't even really know how to explain this. It's this kind of nudie, warm nude colour maybe. And then this one here, which is in Mystical. I haven't actually used the lipsticks, so I don't really know how to compare the colours. They're both so nice, and they come in the beautiful little packages. So nice. If you were in the market to buy something of the new collection, I would definitely suggest the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. I think they're going to sell out like hot fire because the texture of them is stunning. So finally, we're at the end of my haul video. I hope that you did like this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please do leave them in the comment box below. Any information that I do have regarding any of the products that I have or relating blog posts, please do feel free to connect with me over social media. I'll leave all of the links in the description box. Bye!